Rest in peace, Chipper. Welcome back to another episode of Assassin's Creed Valhalla. As always, I'm Captain Beefy with the Game Vault here today. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel, ring that bell for notifications, and don't forget to leave a comment and a like on the video. And share us on social media. Well, buddy, it's time to avenge you. Ivar, let's go spill some blood.
Mount up and follow me. There's work to be done. I should have seen this coming. I should have known he would come for the weakest of us.
You opened a bloody wound when you killed Rodri's brother.
Anything worth doing must be paid for in blood.
Alright, so we're gonna go take care of Rhodey.
In Quadford, you told me Rodri gave you that scar on your face. Is it a story worth telling?
If not worth telling, it is worth remembering. Years ago, I was headed back from the Western Isle. They've got fighters there. I had taken a bit of a beating, put me in a surly mood. I wanted blood and silver, nothing more. So, me and my Drengir, sailing along the coast of Kemri, see a nice spot for landing, covered in mist. We drag our ships ashore. And just then, a cry came from atop a hillock. The troll cursed Britons. The fog clears a bit. And there they are, all lined up. The biggest one calls out, "I am Rodri, king of this land. That means shit to me. I am using I'll start over. That means shit to me. I scream back. I give my boys a nod. And we raise up our axes and charge before they take a breath. We have the numbers. But the Britons are clever. It's marshland. The bog catches our boots, sucks us to a standstill. One by one, Rodri cuts us to bits. He gets to me, lays his blade at my cheek, and gives me this nick. Leave this land and give your people fair warning, he says. Tell them King Rodri gave you that cut. Hen shit, I say. Rodri laughs and lets me go.
Quite a story, Ivar. Son of Ragnar, killer of kings, conqueror of England and the Western Isle. You have lived the saga worth 10.
That I have.
Alright, well.
That sweat-sopped slug is just beyond those walls. May only be defeated by a dragon, my itching ass. He'll meet one all right.
Send a message to your men. We can build a camp here and lay plans for a surprise attack.
Huh. Alright, looks like we're about to take this castle. This should be a fairly epic fight.
Ivar's men waste no time.
I've got
They're
plenty
eager to
of,
pay out our revenge.
plenty of arrows, plenty of rations.
I've been waiting to get back at these Britons ever since you broke me from that cage, Dane. The time is nigh. There's my liberator. I'll do you proud, I will.
Alright.
I am ready.
What in the name of Loki have you done?
Called in the dragon to help me slay Rodri. Now what say you, Wolf-Kissed? Are you ready for war?
Rally the men, Ivar. Let's have at it.
It is a good day to die.
The gate looks to be well defended.
My men are loading a cart with cauldrons of oil. We will blast right through that fucking gate.
Alright, well let's get through that gate. nighttime assault.
Rodri! Show yourself! I am here, boneless Ragnarsson. How is it you come in force when our peace has been concluded?
Do not mock us, whoreson! You splattered blood on our peace with the butchery of young Jalbert!
Speak what nonsense you please, Dane. If you mean war, our defenses are sure.
Gaze upon my face, king of grow food, and meet the dragon that will devour you!
I see a spent old man playing at serpents.
Enough talking, Ivar.
Bring the oil cart and set the fires! When I am done with Rodri, I will tear the fat from his shanks and use it to fry our bread.
Wow, okay, that's gross. It's gonna be a big mission here. It's gonna be a hell of a fight.
Get the cart, boys! We will light it up in front of the gate!
Get the wagon to the gate!
They've sent soldiers! Steel cart! I will wash the castle wall with Rodri's blood!
Alright, let's keep it going, guys. Come on.
Too easy!
I can let this
Come on!
Get down!
Come on, lads. Move it to the gate.
Let's hit them hard! Send them to the everlasting bonfires!
Closer! This isn't a bloody gate!
There we go, buddy. Why not the fire? Let's go, guys. Come on. Yeah, we're gonna take a few hits.
Now, get it to life! Set it in place! Get back! I'll light it up! Arrow fire!
To the dally point!
Look out!
You're not lighting on fire.
Hold up a fight!
Oh, okay. Not bad.
Pensi na diavolo! Arrows coming!
Get some of these real quick. Alright. Now we can storm this gate and kill everybody inside. And this will be a lot of fun, I'm sure. This is going to be a battle. Not restricted for long.
Brigands! Keep your head down! Hold up a fight!
Alright, let's get off. Damn it. Go ahead, stop. Just to finish things off. Let's go. Let's get rid of that. What are we doing here? Climbing?
Spill your brains!
Oh, we can explode little jars. There we go.
bleeding game.
Behind me, huh?
Die now!
Holy Shoot the drawbridge.
Hold up a fire! Watch out!
Done.
The keep! It's through there!
Let's do it. This is going to be the fight here.
Rodri! Your dragon has arrived! He is hiding behind that door. Remember, he is mine.
Bash it down!
Alright, so now let's get in here, guys. Let's finish this
Come
off.
here a moment!
Make Rhodey ready. Ivar, where are you, bud? There you go.
Ivar the Boneless. Huh. You make a pitiful dragon. Bastard kicked me in the liver. I need some fresh air.
What the hell was that about? It's a little anticlimactic. We took that castle pretty easily, actually, all things considered.
I felled the rotting old oak.
He's not dead.
No. I have something else planned. Spectacle, remember?
The man is dying. Come away. Let the Nordnius spin his fate.
Oh, no. This will be good. I have something specific in mind. A place and a method. Come.
This ought to be gruesome.
All right. Let's get this over with.
Load this lump of lard onto your horse and we will go. Take care he stays alive.
I don't have to carry his fat
Do
ass.
not forget that load of rotten flesh called Rodri.
And there's some stuff here worth taking. Hold on, buddy. All due respect, we're gonna rob you. That's not open. Alright, we can't bust that. Can bust that. There's his dragon, huh? Is there a jar of oil in here, or am I gonna have to go all the way out? I guess I'm gonna have to go out front and get a little jar of oil.
Huh?
Man, look at all these dead dudes. Alright, got our rations full again. How far out was the oil? It was way out here, wasn't it? I think it was right outside this gate. Probably one closer, but whatever. I know where this one is, so we will take it. There's a book of knowledge here, too. We're going to definitely want to grab that. But I kind of just want the story to move on, so I shouldn't even be doing this, but we just, like, have to get it. Coming through. A jar of oil. Be right back, Ivar. Man. The game's brutal. The game definitely gives you that feeling from these times, you know, that just that sheer brutality of how inhuman people were back then to each other. The book of knowledge, derp. So which one was it? Throwing Axe Fury. I keep forgetting about that one. I gotta use that every now and then. That's a good one. Did I see... Oh, okay. Alright. Let's go. Is that piss or blood? You better not get piss all over me. Rodri.
Where are we going?
An overlook I found while scouting. A view, one fit for a dying king.
There's no need for spectacle, Ivar. Let the man die with honor.
No, no, no. He must die with style.
Alright, well, let's do it. It's getting blood all over my cloak, so... Could just chuck him off the edge here. But why not? Let's see what this guy's got planned. He's a sick man. This ought to be interesting.
Huh?
He dies before we get there.
How are you doing, dear king? Stay with us. You must not miss what is coming.
Oh man, look at this place. Ubisoft did not hold back with the violence in this game.
I killed King Ella, King Osbert, King Edmund, and now King Rodri. Who else can claim such a string of victories?
Just finish me. It is not my place to interfere in this feud.
Alright, where are we taking him? Somewhere high, but we're gonna hang him. What are we gonna do?
Valhalla must look such a sight. Does he breathe still?
Barely.
Rodri, are you listening? For years I wore this scar with shame. Nicked by a Briton and left alive. I tried to cover it with a beard, a cloak, but as your fame grew, I began to beam with pride. A king gave me this mark. What say you to this, Rodri? Huh? Speak up, you old bag of sweat and grease.
He is nasty, man. And stone rock. Don't mind us.
Here we are. Bring him close. This way.
In the way there, buddy. There we go. Come on, fat boy. Oh, I guess this is where he's going.
Haul him up there to the top and keep him breathing.
Finish this quickly, Ivar.
See here? A hungry blade. Now comes the dragon to feed on his favorite meal. The blood eagle.
Ivar, is this...
The birth of a blood eagle is a sight to behold, my friend.
Oh,
First, I slice the length of your spine.
I know this. This is horrible. I watched the movie Midsummer. You get to see this depicted in there. It's freaking horrifying.
That is a Norseman. The true essence of old heroes. The Blood Eagle has no true meaning for Ivar. He is doing it simply to take pleasure in suffering.
Now, I pull back the flesh.
The method will always outlive the meaning. Few in time will care why this man died. But the how, that is a song for the ages.
I don't know if they're going to show it or not, but the blood eagles, when they open up the back, they pull the lungs out like wings.
The fog between good and evil grows thick over time. But glory never fades. There is nothing glorious here. Life is not pretty. It is a bloody fight.
Out come the lungs,
Yep.
and we spread them like wings.
It's a freaking horror show.
All of Mercia can see him now.
I have seen enough.
We are not finished, Eivor. This saga we have written together, it needs an ending. Here and now.
It is ended, Ivar. I'm done with this place.
A fight to the death. You and me. If I win, I am the greatest Vikinger who ever lived. If I lose, what a tale you have to tell.
I don't want to fight
You are battle drunk, Ivar. Goodbye.
Poor Ceolbert. He barely said a word.
Ooh.
When?
I pushed that dragon dagger into his heart.
No.
Just a soft little squeal. Then, nothing.
You sick, cursed fuckout!
The things a man must do. The trials one must face. The friends one must betray. To achieve one's destiny.
Wow.
And become king killer forevermore.
Traitor! Ceolbert was...
Like a son to me! Yes! Yes! So fight me, Wolf-Kissed, to a glorious death!
Well, you're gonna have it.
This is a life, Eivor! To fight high above the world! Valhalla awaits!
Man, taste my wolf, scum. Glorious inheritance.
Hold a moment, Eivor. Let me ask you something.
What?
Speak then, or I take your tongue.
Will you see your father in Valhalla, wolf-kissed? Or is the coward in Helheim weeping tears of ice?
Oh man, that was the wrong thing.
Gone again!
Oh, now you want to fight?
Watch out!
That's what I thought.
My long road ends. The Valkyries approach. My axe, Eivor. Hand me my weapon.
Oh no, you're not getting your axe, buddy.
Eivor! Give it here!
To Helheimer with you.
Eivor!
That was brutal. As much of a jerk as he is and as evil as not what he did was evil, yeah. He was evil. But he didn't come off as 100% evil before. He was just
Carry the body to Quatford.
a warrior.
We'll say our goodbyes there. And send a message to Ubba. Tell him his brother is dead.
Man. So we got a long way to go here. Oh, we can't fast travel there? Alright, we can fast travel here at least. I swore we had a dock there. Yeah, I didn't want to have to fight him and kill him. That sucked. Like I said, he was jerking on us, but he was kind of fun. He's like that jerk buddy that, you know, gets you in bar fights every now and then, and it's always causing trouble and getting you in trouble, but it's kind of fun to hang out with anyway, you know? To Helheim with you, bro. What you did was unforgivable to the kid. If you had not done that, we would let you live. When Chilbert said his name at the end there, I was a little suspicious, but not enough to really voice my you know. There was a strange relationship between the two of them. I honestly thought Ivar was warming up to the kid and being a mentor to him in his own sick, twisted way, but not always. Man, it was messed up. He didn't put up a big fight, though. I guess I'm grossly overpowered by this point. I don't know. I don't feel like my character's that overpowered. I mean, I'm using the same armor for a long time. I mean, yeah, granted, I've upgraded it. Same thing with the weapon and all that. I've got plenty of rations now to keep myself from, you know, dying in a prolonged battle or something, but still, I feel like it should have given me more trouble. I don't know.
Eivor, hello. Another dark day clouds our victory.
Bishop. Ubba. Dead at the hands of a Briton. cannot imagine the shame my brother felt in his final hour. Were it not for this peace... I killed him. You? After peace was made, Ivar murdered Jailbelt and pinned the crime on Rotary to get another swing at him. How do you come to know this? He told me himself. I am always one who desires the truth, Eivor. But this is a hard thing to hear. Did he die well?
Whole lie to your brother.
He died a fighter, in all his glory. As he wanted then. With Ivar gone, peace and quiet are now possible. That is something. I will console myself for the thought that we will meet again in Valhalla. Axe in hand.
Yeah. That's not gonna happen.
For good or ill, he lived life by his own rules. What man can say better? He lived his life at cross purposes. I often found him strange and his actions puzzling. But not all men are meant to be understood. He needs a proper farewell. I will prepare a ship for his funeral pyre. Bishop, send word to Lady Angharad. Say that her husband died by treachery, and that Ivar has paid the price for it.
As soon as I am able.
Have you heard from King Ceolwulf? I cannot imagine his grief.
He is felled by it. Still, he makes plans for this shire. I am to be Elderman here. Therefore, Shropshire declares herself your friend and ally, and will remain so for the length of my days.
I'm grateful, Bishop.
God go with you, Eivor, wherever you may lead.
To you, my brother. May your time in Valhalla be bright and glorious. Rollbringer of battle song. The boneless one sails into a singing glory on a flaming water steed. Wind across the water. The battle maidens beat their wings to carry a king to Odin's Hall of Corpses. Ivar gone. Shropshire an ally. I should confer with Randvi.
The Book of Dragons is done. It's a good game. Definitely a good game. It gives you these emotional moments in the game. Characters that are... Like Ivar, he wasn't a good dude by any stretch of the imagination. But like I said, he was cool. And having killed him didn't feel so good. You know, I was like, oh man, that sucks. I didn't want to have to do it. I honestly didn't want to have to do it. But what choice did I have at that point? He wanted to fight me to the death. After giving that guy the blood eagle and all. Yeah, this was an interesting episode. I had an inkling that he may have killed him, but it wasn't enough for me to say I knew it. Definitely not. I was like, you know, it crossed my mind for a moment and I got rid of it. I was like, nah, he didn't, you know. Because they seem to, like I say, be progressing into some kind of mentor-student relationship, and it was kind of neat, you know?
May I see your stores?
Yes, I can resell these. You know you have done shopping for the day?
I am Yenli.
I have to go. See you soon.
I hope to see you soon.
I just said you will.
Eivor, good to see you.
Stop in and say hi to the old lady.
Ah, I was just thinking about you.
Just came to give you a kiss.
How sweet of you, love. Come here.
Oh, look at you, Chewie.
Look at you, Chewie. I don't get a lot of letters. I was expecting more letters in this game, but that's okay.
Good to see you.
Well, Ranvi,
We are allied with Shropshire, but at a grievous cost. Young Chelbet was killed.
Yes, my scouts told me. Such a tragic death for so dubious a gain. I hope you paid his killers back in kind.
Justice was done.
Gilbert will be remembered. He was good company in the short time he was with us.
He was.
well, we got us another pledge. 350 silver, that's nice. And that should up our settlement level, right? No? Yeah? No? Or did that already happen and I missed it? Damn it.
I want to see the Alliance map.
Alright, we got Scent, Nottinghamshire, and Jorvik.
I have changed my mind.
Yeah. So what we're going to do now is, well, we've been having this on the thing for a
Ranvi,
long time. Let's go.
take a break. Let us make for Grantebridgeshire and get you out of this musty room.
Do you mean now? Right now?
Of course. You said you were tired of all this, so why not stretch your legs and fill your lungs?
I did ask, didn't I? You're right. Lead the way, Eivor.
Follow me. We won't take the longship today. This trip is for us. Just you and me. Is that a problem?
Not at all. So long as I get some air and sun, I will be fine. I spend too much of my day in the longhouse.
We will need to cross the river at some point if we want to enter Grantebridgeshire. If you know a better way, I would love to hear it.
Is swimming not an option?
Swimming? I don't know. Are you joking?
A boat or a horse would always do, but I'm not opposed to the more traditional methods.
Come on, Randy. Do you have a mount? What are you doing? Oh, there we go. All right, cool.
Yeah!
Alright, well, I guess we can take the wolf. That's kind of cool. So I think when we'll do this just basically to get, I can't imagine just take but just to get through this episode here. And then we will, I think we're going to go do an expansion, a Wrath of the Druids expansion, where we go to Ireland. That fascinates me. I love Ireland. I love the Irish people, the accents, all of it is. It's a beautiful, magical country, and the history and all that, the culture behind it is just badass. I love it. So I've been wanting to go there ever since added the. I had the packs, you know, the season pass to have that. I never downloaded them. I screwed up on that. So it'll be interesting to.
It really is lovely here. I have not been this far east of the settlement. Isn't that awful?
You think safety awful?
To live one's life in so small a pen. Hear stories from you and the scouts without ever venturing further. Gods, do you smell that? The earth and the air. It is good to be out here.
So in any case, yeah, I've been wanting to do that Wrath of the Druids expansion. That'll probably take us off of well, quite some time, actually, I would imagine. I understand it's a fairly large expansion.
Eivor, there. What is that?
This is where the Summer Army retreated when Grantebridge was lost. They seem to have resettled the city in full now.
Right, right. I know this land so well by its map, but to see it in person brings it to stunning life. A Roman marvel. I will not soon forget this sight.
And here we are. Looks like
And here we are. Welcome to Grantebridge. We should make our way to the Longhouse.
Oh, it's bigger than I imagined. Rustic, woody, beautiful. And everything seems quite new.
Under Soma's guidance, the Summer Army built this town up from a small village. They wanted a hub for trade near London, and a launching point for incursions into Wessex.
Well, it is impressive. Some interesting architectural ideas here too.
well, we're here. Let's get wrecked.
Well, it's not Eivor, I see.
It's been quite a while since I've seen your face around here.
I know you, I think. One of Soma's loyal men. Magni, is it?
Yeah, good memory.
Good to see you again. This is Randvi, a dear friend and a sturdy fighter.
Well met, Randy. Eivor seems to have a preference for befriending lovely women.
You know, I noticed the same thing.
I expected more people about Magni. Has something happened?
Soma rounded up some warriors and took them west. She's hoping to open a new trade route with oxen of wood there. Only now, in times of trouble, I have discovered I am not the surrogate leader I should hope to be.
What sort of trouble?
Oh, a pack of surly bandits have encamped nearby. To the east of the water's edge. They attack all merchants who travel here by river or road, and word is spreading quickly. It's keeping traders at bay.
That could cripple your town if it carries on too long.
It's crippled me already. The bastard stole my horse yesterday morning.
Well,
so what will
we
you...
can take care of them, Magni. And if we don't find your horse, we will steal you a new one.
Well, that would ease my mind. I have nothing to offer you for this deed, but the bandits surely would. Take from them what you like.
oh, he's
Good. Consider the matter handled. Eivor, come. We have a camp to raid.
Alright, well, we're supposed to come get a beer, but...
The bandits are camped on a river, he said. East of the water's edge.
You volunteered us for a fight, Randvi. Is that your idea of a pleasant ride through the country?
It must be. I surprised even myself.
Away from the table for a day and already you're lusting for blood.
A feeling you must know well, no? I have always wanted to experience the world as you do, and now I will. Unless you have a more interesting day planned for us?
We will help Magnian clear these bandits. But do not be rash when we find them. The Raven clan needs your steady hand.
Yes, indeed, my lord. I shall follow your order to the letter.
If I did not know any better, I would say you're teasing me.
Oh, certainly not, Eivor wolf-kissed iron-fisted Drenger. I would never tease one with such commanding authority.
She's being a little flirty at me. My brother's wife, that's not cool. But maybe I'm just reading something into it. Alright, we're coming up on this camp.
There, the bandit camp.
All right, stay close and do as I do.
Brood and look sternly at the horizon?
By all means.
You're a funny one there, Andrew. There's a big guy in there. Alright, well.
I thought you wanted to do this in secret.
You seemed hot for a battle. So here we go. You seemed hot for a battle. So here we go.
Get yourself killed. Sigro, kill me. Somebody.
Make me angry.
That's done. Now to deliver Magni his horse.
Right here. No. Ah. She got his horse. That's great. All right. Where's my good boy? There he is. All right, take us back, Randy.
That was a thrill, Eivor. We are champions of Grantbridge. Do you know of any other towns that need liberating?
You don't think we have had enough drama for one day? We should return to the settlement.
Or we could... Or we could have a drink to celebrate our victory.
At home. Tekla has all the mead and ale we could want.
Eivor, our outing has hardly begun. Find us an alehouse and let us make ourselves at home.
Let's return the horse. And if your thirst remains, we'll look around.
Who is this guy? Oh, that's one of those kids. Alright, let's go talk to our homeboy here. Yeah, we haven't been here for a long time.
Magni, we solved your bandit problem.
Did you? Well done! And did you find my sweet mare?
Your horse is outside, waiting for you.
Thank the gods she is safe. And thank you, Eivor. And your friend Randy, wherever she is.
She is here somewhere.
Eivor, over here. Look at this.
Oh, someone is thirsty.
Are you determined to get drunk?
I am determined to get you drunk. Come on. Scared I will outpace you.
To be honest, a little.
Alright.
What are you playing at?
A drinking contest. You versus me. Wolf-kissed versus Table Maiden.
Randvi, we can do better than Table Maiden.
Mead Queen, then.
All right, let us drink.
Beautiful.
Here we go.
Randy, don't let him win.
Ah, dang it.
Randy, focus.
Damn it.
A good shot, Eivor, but Randy's done you better. Eivor is a beast, but you have my fealty, Randy.
got me. Oh, crap. Now I'm wrecked.
Oh, any more and I'll drown.
Ha! I am the Mead Queen, slayer of wolves and barrels. I told you I would drink you under the table.
So, are you satisfied? My head is ringing like a bell.
More than satisfied. Now come, we'll ride this off and take in the air as we head home. After just one more stop.
Randvi.
It's a sunken tower near a waterfall, close to home. We can stop for a look, and then you are free of me. It's near the highest point of a hill, just south of the settlement. Easy to spot, I'm sure.
All right, one last stop then.
I know it might not show, Eivor, but I am terribly excited.
Oh, it shows.
Leaving already? Well, I do hope to see you again. Randy, return any time.
I might have to, Magni. Thank you for everything.
No, thank you. Safe travels.
Alright, Randy, hop on.
Yeah.
You got us a long ride ahead of us.
I think you may have punctured poor Magni's heart back there.
What can I say? Not the first, and it will not be the last.
I name you Randvi, slayer of bandits and breaker of hearts.
I will sound it with pride. Sunniva described this tower for me. A desolate yet peaceful place. I am eager to see it.
After a full day of action, finally you wish to calm down.
I've had my fill of adventure. Time for a little rest.
Alright, so we're off to find this tower.
I was wondering something. You and Soma. Was there something more to your bond? You spoke of her with a particular shine in your eyes.
We grew very close, very quickly. Is that what you mean?
No, I mean, did something happen between you two?
What sort of question is that?
An innocent one. Innocent as a newborn babe.
Nothing happened between us. That is my answer.
I find that disappointing. If I were you, I might have tested the waters. Eivor, entangled by a hardy Jarlskona as she leads her army to victory and prosperity. A rather appealing match.
I'm going to pretend your last words were taken by the wind, Randvi.
If you must.
Yep, she's definitely hardcore flirting. Is she gonna ask about Petra next? Oh, this must be the tower.
Look there. That must be the tower. Take the bridge.
That's a pretty waterfall.
Just as beautiful as Sunniva's stories tell. Can you imagine how it looked when it was first built, hundreds of winters ago? Sometimes when looking at a map, I imagine little people in their little armies, traversing the land. And now, staring at these ruins, I imagine people of old, how they lived, never knowing what would become of their monuments.
You have a fertile imagination.
I want a view from the top. Shall we?
Lead on.
I've done a lot of
Keep
climbing.
up!
Mind where you put your fingers. These stones are old and weathered. You climbed well for one who folds maps.
You jest, but I have raised the frames of longhouses and hammered the ribs of longships. My hands are calloused from hard work.
I bet. Alright. Come on. I do this all day, every day, lady. You'll never beat me to the top.
Well, well. Look at this.
Oh, that's all you want to go? There you go.
A stunning view. It reminds me of my early years in Norway. How I used to climb the hills beyond the wood.
You have an adventurous heart. I hardly see it behind the table, but now I've watched you scale a tower in furs, soaking wet.
I was rowdy in my youth. Hunting, sailing. I was a wildling of the open air before I became this staunch and stoic woman. Married off in service of peace between two clans. A noble and worthy role, but not one I had ever imagined for myself.
You would have made a fine wandering warrior. A Jomsvikinger, free to come and go as she pleased.
I think so too. It may be we would have sailed together over the open seas, raiding or traveling.
Or faced each other on the field of battle. Without your marriage to Sigurd to secure peace, our clans might still be at war.
True. Very true. Thank you for today. Every bit of it has been a dream, and I'm not keen to wake.
Then don't. We can stay here as long as you like.
Yes.
Oh.
What was that?
Oh no, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have. I got away from myself.
No need to apologize.
Sigurd is your brother, and I have put you in a very difficult position. The heart does not do politics like the head.
It may be the meat, it may be the air, but there's no need to apologize.
I am sober enough. But the truth of it is, I have felt this way for some time now. I care for you, Eivor.
I am honored by your feelings, Randvi. But I value you as a friend. I hope that does not disappoint. It is my highest praise.
Of course. Thank you. I do apologize.
You need feel no shame. This stays between us. And at worst, we have had a beautiful day. As friends and kindred spirits.
More than enough for me. I would like to stay here, if it is all the same to you.
I would like that.
Wow, that was interesting. Hit on by your brother's wife.
Randvi? Must have returned to the settlement.
Got a lot of skill points to distribute. Alright, well, let's fast travel back to the settlement and we will wrap up this episode of Assassin's Creed Valhalla. As always, I am Captain Beefy with the Game Vault here today. That was a tough moment there. I was like, wonder what would happen if we did something, but then I was like, it's my brother, and I don't want to be the man whore in the game. It's kind of gross, especially with your brother's wife. So we opted out of that. Plus, I got my nice little huntress lady there. She's so kind and sweet and always happy to see me. I couldn't betray her either. But if you haven't already, please comment on the video. What would you have done? Would you have boned your brother's wife, or would you have walked away as well? Or bone her off and say, it's not the time. Interesting moral conundrum it gave there. And it took a moment of thinking to say, well, what would be the best and smartest way to go about this? So, like I said, if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel and ring that bell for notifications, and yeah, tell me what you would have done. And share us on social media. That is always appreciated. Let's check out, make sure she came back. Alright, good. She didn't run off and be all silly and girly like, oh, he doesn't like me. And I gotta go find her or something. Alright, so I think next up we're going to start...
Hey there! How are you?
But we're going to take a nap. And then we're going to go in the next episode and we're going to begin the Wrath of the Druids expansion, which will be fun as we head over to Ireland for a little while and see what kind of adventures we can find there. So thanks for joining me, and I'll see you next time in Valhalla.